Here we are at the Iftar at the Gherkin. So it's the Emerald Network collaboration in support of WaterAid. The event tonight is one of obviously celebrating in terms of Ramadan, obviously, so it's bringing communities together, people from diverse backgrounds, inshallah, to break fast together, but all for a charitable cause. So every year since the inception of Emerald, we've hosted a charity iftar for various humanitarian causes, and this year, like last year, is one for WaterAid.
It's a really exciting event we've got this evening. It's the second year that WaterAid has been in partnership with the Emerald Network, and we're here to celebrate the evening, but also to talk about the very important issue of clean water, which is a basic human necessity. We're really looking forward to welcoming everyone and make it a really special evening, and introducing WaterAid and the work that we do to even more people.
Look, I've been involved with WaterAid for a couple of years now, and I think the level of their delivery is phenomenal compared to what we see in the marketplace. I mean, they literally overhaul entire villages. Whilst it's a network event, which is important because in Ramadan, we're sitting behind our desk, we're fasting, and in the evening we just spend time with our family. So it's important to get out and meet other people. And the Emerald Network, for what they do from a networking perspective for many years, is phenomenal. Many people make new friends. Some people even got married, obviously, over the years as well, mashallah.
I'm proud as a Muslim to see other organizations like Emerald Network having their iftars at a place like this, a landmark place like this. I mean, I think this year with the cost of living crisis, everybody's feeling it. However, when you think about refugees stranded in Greece, in Turkey, wherever they're coming from, what they're going through is so much worse than anything that we are going through.
I think it's super important, especially considering the current climate and the election of the first minister in Scotland being a Muslim, and the visibility that Muslims have at the moment. I think it's so important for us to be taking up space like this and to be visible. And I think what Rufal's put together here is absolutely amazing, and in aid of a beautiful cause. Water is an essential human right, and for us to be able to support that is absolutely amazing.
For me personally, having an event like this is majorly important. I'm not originally from London, and I'm a revert. So having something like this come up, where it's a gathering of all these different people, it gives me an opportunity to actually go out and meet people during Ramadan. I don't have any Muslim family to fall back on and share iftar with, but having something like this, it just brings a new kind of essence to Ramadan and breaking fast with people and enjoying iftar that I wouldn't get otherwise.
I think it's really important for organisations like Emerald, and indeed any other organisations, to really be proud of their identity. For us Muslim professionals, we're very confident, in terms of we're British Muslims, basically working for diverse sectors, whether it's law, accountancy, consultancy, health, civil service, journalism, all sorts of backgrounds basically. But in the heart of London, an iconic building which is a landmark, globally recognised, he sent a statement to say that, alhamdulillah, we are proud of who we are, but we are equally proud to raise the bar, literally raise the bar, take it to another level. Here we are at the top of the Gherkin.
I think events like this are very important because it's obviously central London. No one would expect to do Taraweeh or Iftar at the Gherkin, and I think it symbolises the unity of London as well. And I'm sure you'll see later on, as you go throughout the program, you'll see people from different cultures, different countries. The beauty of Islam is everyone is united, no matter which country you're from. So I think it symbolises unity, at the same time allows us to think of the less fortunate, because we're here for a good charitable cause as well. So it helps us to think about the importance of giving charity. As you know, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he gave the most charity in Ramadan as well. So definitely I would say unity and charity. And also I think it's a proud moment, to be here in this iconic venue, right at the top, alhamdulillah. So it's nice to be here and celebrate Ramadan, alhamdulillah.
We all know that Emerald Network is one of the top networking events of the season, especially the iftar. So he said, come here and you can talk to people about Goodwill Caravan, our work with refugees, especially in Ramadan.
There's a bigger reason for here, not just the iftar, not just the amazing venue, but it's about helping people around the world that don't have access to pure, clean, fresh drinking water.
So we have 3 Zakat projects that we're funding at WaterAid UK. They're in Bangladesh, Pakistan and Mali. So in Mali, we've been funding clean water and sanitation in schools. In Bangladesh, we're reaching 5 madras schools with clean water and sanitation again, and also communities in Pakistan. And this year we're also talking about the impact that climate change is having on our work and on communities' access to clean water. Particularly in light of the devastating floods that we've seen over the last year in Pakistan and Bangladesh.
We can't get away from the cause, because the main thing is we can easily have lavish iftars, but then that misses the point of Ramadan. Ramadan is a month of reflection, connection to the Almighty, but make sure we don't lose sight of that. So the losing sight of that is obviously charitable giving.
I had my first Ramadan last year and it was extremely testing. I didn't realize how lonely I would feel during Ramadan because I would see all these people kind of like breaking fast together with their family and their friends. And you know, I come from like a white British background. I'm used to having like Christmas when it's with all of your family. And so I had to basically do Ramadan like on my own. So I had a real sense of like loneliness during it. But this time, you know, I've been able to group up with different networks and the Emerald network. Yeah, events like this, like it makes a big difference, yeah.